here at the YMCA in Santee today. We actually organized a dance party in protest against a far-right anti-trans organization that is protesting the Y because they let trans people use the correct bathrooms.
Trans rights are human rights! Trans rights are human rights! Trans rights are human rights! Trans rights are human rights!
Our martial art classes are called self-defense for a reason. Staff at the YMCA or any other place of business should not be put in the position of determining gender identity versus a criminal sexual disorder like voyeurism, exhibitionism.
You want to Proud Boy Strong? Let's go, motherfucker! Let's go, Proud Boy! Let's go, Proud Boy! I got your fucking number, Proud Boy! Hello! Proud Boy!
I got your number because you were at Discount Gun Mart too, and I got your name and fucking number too, bitch! Dumbass motherfucker!
So to set the narrative straight, first of all, on what happened, a woman used the woman's bathroom. She's a trans woman, and a 17-year-old saw her and went on Tucker Carlson, went on the news, and created this big movement to attack the Y and say that they shouldn't let trans people use the correct bathrooms.
And as far as I know, it's still illegal for a male to expose himself sexually out here on the street, but then all of a sudden you can just go in a women's locker room and expose yourself and it's legal? And you just say the magic word, I'm a woman, and it's legal? That is an act of lunacy. It is the epitome of crazy. It is immoral. This community's not going to tolerate it, and we're going to push back.
So we're out here to say, actually, your movement that is against trans people having life-affirming care and being able to use the bathrooms that they're entitled to is the fringe movement. The majority of people support people having care that leads them away from suicide. And in fact, 82% of trans people have considered suicide compared to the 10% average in the United States.
If you tell a man with gender dysphoria that it's okay for him to go and disrobe in the women's locker room, that's the fault of the YMCA. So we need to get to the board of the YMCA.
What is occurring against the YMCA is a hate-fueled, unscientific, backed by nothing fringe movement.
Is there some Bible out there that says thou shalt expose your children to naked adult males? Of course not.
There's no documentation that states that trans people are perpetrators of violence. In fact, they are disproportionately the victims of violence. And that's one of the hardest parts here, is that people say that they're concerned for their kids, they're concerned for their young women. Well, young women are disproportionately attacked by men, as are trans women. This is an issue of sexism. This is an issue of anti-LGBTQ gay panic and homophobia. So trans people actually are the victims, typically, of domestic violence, of police violence, of hate crimes. They are not the perpetrators.
It used to be that if you found a grown male, an adult male in a girl's bathroom, that what happened next would be that the police would be called, the girl would be protected and counseled, and that creep would be behind bars.
Big group that is organizing the event that's targeting the YMCA, which, by the way, has received death threats and threats of violence, the YMCA has, just for having a bathroom that they let people use. The trans woman in question who's been attacked verbally has also received tons of death threats. And one of the organizations at the helm of this is called Santee Parents for Choice. We also expect an organization called Defend East County to be involved. And those are people who are especially aggressive, especially threatening and violent, and will actually engage in threats and physical violence.
It's not a gray issue. This is an issue of right and wrong, and it was wrong what happened at the YMCA. And it is wrong that the media and the politicians continue to try to normalize this deviant behavior. To all those militant LGBT far-left activists, dignity and respect is earned by your behavior, and there's nothing dignified or respectful.
You're a pedophile! Please move back to your son. You're a pedophile! Please move back! You're a pedophile!
How do we know you're not a pedophile?
These guys are all pedophiles!
You're a pedophile! You're a pedophile!
Dignity and respect means you treat others as you would like to be treated.
Back the fuck up! Stay back!
It is a time-honored tradition.
Like a bitch! Like a bitch! Like a bitch! Oh, y'all are bitches! I'm a child! Oh, yeah? I haven't been called that before! Oh.
It is fundamentally American to say that everyone should be treated as you would want yourself to be treated.
So I just want to thank you all. As you can see, their event has ended already. So we can play music a little bit. We'll play music for another like 15 or so minutes.
Why shouldn't you?
He wasn't all fair.
Why shouldn't you be here?
Yeah, why shouldn't
Are you not speaking up there? Are you not here for this bullshit? Or are you here for this?
No, 100%.
Okay, you shouldn't fucking be here because trans women are women.
Why do you think this event attracts people with Nazi tattoos on their skulls?
I don't know, maybe they...
Come on, man. Be real. Be real. Be real. If you're a smart guy, you know why that's it.